Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here, and welcome to episode 54 of my New York City Wrestling series for TEW 2016. This is Rumble in the Bronx, and as I mentioned, we're going to have, well, actually, we're going to have two debuts. I did say that we'd be debuting it's essentially a Royal Rumble match, but we're going to be calling it Rumble in the Bronx, the Rumble in the Bronx match. Um, at the moment, it's only a 20-man battle royal, but I'd say probably when we get Cult, I would probably have the roster size to be able to pull off a 30-man battle royal. But yeah, like I said, it's going to be 20-man. We've got three other matches, all single matches. We did actually have to hire in a local talent because we didn't have enough heels to actually. Well, yeah, we didn't have enough heels, so I had to hire a local talent. We brought in Acid 2, I believe. I think he's Acid 2. So yeah, he'll come in. Kind of a bit of a debut type test for him. We've also hired the guy I was talking about in the previous episode that I've talked about many episodes ago. I had him with my TEW 2013 series with CZCW, and yeah, he became a massive player in that save, and he will debut here tonight. He won't be in the Rumble in the Bronx match, but that's all good. He's one of the singles matches, and of course we've got the big main event, El Mitico versus Spencer Spade for the Empire title. So yeah, let's get into things now. The opening angle gets a 92A. Probably expect a little bit better than that, considering Ernest is the only one that's actually rated on his entertainment skills, which is interesting, because he used to be able to pull off very, very good ratings with his opening, what were they called? Yeah, the highlights packages. But here we go. We saw 92A. Rumble in the Bronx match is announced for tonight. The winner of the match will be awarded a number one contendership for the NYCW Empire title. Some of the competitors involved are Ernest Youngman, Ross Henry, Julius Moore, Aldous Blackfriar, Marv Statler, Bret Heartbreak, El Serpiente, and Emmanuel Bryant. So it gets the show off to a strong start. Crowd gets hotter. No worker improvements. Moving on to the actual match, it's up next. I decided to put it at the start of the show. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I put it at the start. We've only got the four matches, this being one of them. And this actually goes for 56 minutes. So I'm not too sure how it's going to go. I'm really not. Hopefully it pulls a good rating. We'll have to wait and see. Please be good. No pre-booking. Oh, wow. Wow, that did a lot better. I was hoping for like at least a B minus, but it's got a B plus. An 88 B plus. Oh, I've just looked at the Road Agent report. That's a little bit sad. But yeah, 88 B plus, 1 point off an A for the 20-man elimination. It's a lottery. It's exactly like the Royal Rumble. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. The main event's going to beat it because the two guys in the main event are absolute beasts. But in an exceptional match, Julius Moore won a Battle Royal, won the Rumble in the Bronx match in 59 minutes and 1 second. The other members of the Final Four were Ross Henry, Bret Heartbreak, and Aldous Blackfriar, with Ross Henry being the final elimination. So it came down to both the franchise players. And yeah, they both shook hands and yeah, went at it for a little while. And yeah, Julius managed to eliminate Ross. Interesting. Could there be some tension after this match between the two tag team, the two guys in the tag team there? So yeah, Ross was the final elimination. He also got the most eliminations. Just wanted to book Ross kind of strong. He was actually furious at the fact that he didn't win this match, and I didn't really care about that because I wanted to see what type of rating we could actually get. But yeah, Ross Henry got the most eliminations. Ernest Youngman set the record for surviving the longest. So in theory, we have Ernest coming in at the number one entry, and he managed to get quite far down. We'll say to probably about 15 or so. He survived that long. Probably survived, a good 35 minutes or so. Yeah. So Bret Heartbreak has got a stale gimmick, and then we've got the report that I was a little bit sad about when I first saw this. So Steve Flash has sustained broken ribs. I think you should probably expect an injury out of this type of match because it's got I think it's higher injury risk or something like that. So yeah, the 53-year-old Steve Flash has gotten broken ribs now, so that's not great. But we've also got Bret Heartbreak improving in his performance skills, which is good to see coming out of this match. So yeah, good stuff. Okay, so we then got Matty Faith has debuted. His contract with SWF has run out. They didn't decide to put in an offer for him, so once he became unemployed, we snatched him up straight away. And yeah, he has won his first match, which gets a 55 C-. In a decent match, Matty Faith defeated Ryobi Uno in 9:37 by pinfall with a leap of faith. He debuts his clean cut gimmick, gets an initial rating of great. He's also getting better at the gimmick, and this was the cooldown match as well. After 60 minutes of, or 66 minutes of angles and the Rumble match, or the Rumble in the Bronx match. But yeah, Matty Faith is improving in performance skills as well, which is good to see. Moving on, we then have El Mitico cutting a promo on Spencer Spade, which gets an 83 B+. Pretty good. It's not the best in the world. He's not as over as he once was. He's only a 77 B, I think. But still, 83 B+, pretty good. Happy with that. Okay, that's pretty good by Acid. I've said good about 100 times. But yeah, 77B. In a bout that had fantastic heat and great wrestling, Dean Waldorf defeated Acid 2 in 9:35 by pinfall with the Waldorf salad toss. Match got the crowd hotter, which is good to see. Yeah, solid performance there by Acid 2. We might have to give him a contract. We'll have to wait and see on that though. Possibly. We've only just brought in Matty Faith, so maybe we wait a little while. Although we do need more heels, I've noticed that, obviously, booking this show. Okay, so we then move to a 100 A-star Spencer Spade spectacular over-the-top entrance going into the match. Please get a 100, please. And it gets a... Oh, okay. A 96 A-star. I know it's a bit of a dull reaction there, but I was kind of expecting a little bit better, to be honest. Still very, very good. I think that's probably a 6th, maybe 7th. I think it's tied 6th best ever match. So yeah, in an exceptional match, Spencer Spade defeated El Mitico Jr. in 41-42 by pinfall with a Supreme Stunner. Spencer Spade makes defense number 1 of his NYCW Empire title. Awesome. And the show, well, okay, I'll take that. 89A. We stay with the A's for 2 episodes in a row, which is good to see. We used El Mitico far too much, but that's only because he is rated as an upper mid-carder and not a main eventer. And yeah, the show increases our popularity in one region. We're going to have to go Ross, we'll go Julius, and who else? Who else do we need to do? I think Savage Tiger? Yeah, we'll just go these guys. We'll give them all hugs, because I'm really trying to work on their morale issues. Apologies if you can hear my dog barking in the background there. So yeah, hopefully that'll do a little bit to their morale, because we do have 3 people, and I'd say probably now 4 people, I'd assume, with Ross Henry being furious at the outcome of that match. Let's have a look at these emails very quickly. So Mars Cougar was just recently... I was actually going to sign him. His contract with US Pro ran out. And yeah, he re-signed with CZCW, which was where he was before leaving to go to US Pro. So that's good to see. Acid, this is one night deal. Steve Flash with his rear... Ooh, shit. Okay. That's not good. Okay, so let me take you, or run you through this a little bit. So the Midnight Prowler apparently was causing an issue with Bret Heartbreak, and they had a simmering tension. And of course, me being who I am, I tried to meddle between the two, and yeah, they now have a hatred between each other. So I did a lot of good there. But yeah, now I think because everybody likes Bret Heartbreak, and I think because he is friends with a few of these people, and these people are friends with other people, so now they all have a simmering tension with the Midnight Prowler, which is really bad because I'm a big fan of the Midnight Prowler as well. So yeah, Steve Flash, Animal Harker, Emmanuel Bryant, Fro Shaw, Seth Whitehead, Marv Statler, Tennessee William, and Savage Tiger Jr. all have simmering tension with Midnight Prowler now. So that's just great. Okay, so that's cool. Alright, so we're back to 3 because Julius Moore, he's no longer angry at me after that Rumble in the Bronx win, and of course the hug as well. So yeah, another thing to mention, we had dropped down to 49 importance in the tri-state, but that's obviously gone back up to 50 now, and we are 52 popularity, which has also gone up, which is good to see. Good to see. 1 point off a C minus. I'm pretty sure 53. Yeah, I think it's definitely 53. So that's good. And then I'm going to, once we actually hit the C minus, is when I'm going to start running the weekly shows as well as the pay-per-view, which will be what you guys see in every episode. And I'll be running the main event show on a weekly basis. So yeah, let's have a little look at some popularity here. Julius Moore, I think he was a C minus, maybe a C before this. Okay, that's not great. He hasn't really done much there. Has he not gone up at all? He has not gone up at all. You have got to be shitting me. He just won a 20-man battle royal. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. What about El Mitico? Hopefully he's up because of the... Yeah, he's up. No, he's down. He's down 1 point. Damn it! What is going on? Why aren't things going my way? So I'll show you guys Matty Faith. He's a very good in-ring talent, as you would kind of expect coming from SWF. So he's pretty good in the ring, got some C's there, the rest D's, which is, a positive because it means all of his stats are sort of... I guess in a way he's a good all-rounder with a few standout skills, brawling, hardcore, and submissions. But he's got B psychology and all the rest of his performance and physical abilities, if I can get my words out, are all pretty much B minuses, which again is very good. Star quality is a little bit low at 69 C+, but that's okay. He's also fairly decent on the mic. Nothing outstanding. He's a babyface at the moment, but he is fairly adept at playing the heel role as well, which he was for most of his time in TEW 2013 for me. So yeah, he's come in as a mid-carder. His popularity is quite low. It was 35 E plus everywhere, but he's obviously gone up to 39 there. Yep. So he's gone up to 39 D minus there after the win over Acid 2. No, sorry, not Acid 2, Ryobi Uno. Yeah, so happy with him coming in. Honestly, I would probably have put him with Bret Heartbreak if they'd come in at the same time. But I feel, Bret Heartbreak's already an A, a 90A, actually. He's gone up 1 popularity, and he was only in the final 4. Come on, Julius Moore can't be pop capped at 60. Oh, he might be pop capped at 60. He hasn't gone over 62. Please don't be pop capped at 62. I've got big plans for this guy. Spoilers. Damn it. No. We'll just have to wait and see. Damn it, that's annoying. He does have a number 1 contendership match, which will probably be in the next episode. Actually, let's have a look at that. What is the next episode? Okay, so Summer Heat is the next episode, and then we got Gang Wars. So I guess, yeah, I guess we'll do the title match next week. So we'll get that pre-booked in. Book match, not main events. Summer Heat. One on one, we'll do Julius Moore versus Spencer Spade for the title, the Empire title. Good stuff. And of course, they are kind of feuding, so it kind of does play into the whole storyline there. Anything else I really need to go over? Probably need to defend those titles. I'm so disappointed in Prowler. That sucks. He's really good, man. I feel like I'm going to have to let him go. Extremely negative. Far out. Oh, God. Why? Why do you have to do this to me? Oh, well. I mean, out of those two, Aldous is, much better. And he's also not cancer backstage. So, I guess, I don't know. I guess once all this kind of outgrows the tag team there, we might, and we actually decide he deserves a push, we might just let Prowler go. That sucks though. I really don't want to let him go. He's fairly over now as well. Basically a C plus. Whoops. Yeah, he's a C plus. That's man. Yeah, I just don't know. We're definitely not letting Bret Hart break go. I mean, look at what his wages are so small. 488 in appearance with 210 downside. Oh my god! And he's an upper mid carder with A popularity, 90A. Yeah, poor guy. I'm surprised he hasn't been taken off us already. To be honest, he is very, very good. Anyway, I don't think there's really anything else I need to go over. Is there? Let's have a look at Ross. I just want to look at his popularity. Oh, shit, I thought that was something else for a second there. Um, yeah, 79B. I mean, it's not great. It's a little bit up. But he's pretty much been in the B plus sort of area for most of his career with us. So once, I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. I feel like I'm second guessing everything I'm saying. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy our first ever Rumble in the Bronx match at the Rumble in the Bronx event. Yeah, I enjoyed it, and it did a lot better than I thought it would as far as the match grade, actually goes with an 88 B plus. And yeah, the main event, while being an A star, I don't know, it kind of let me down a little bit. But that probably had something to do with El Medico's popularity at the time. I think he was only a 76 or a 77. So yeah, as I mentioned, once we hit C minus popularity in the tri-state, I'll be running the weekly shows instead of the monthly main event shows. And we will, of course, just continue with you guys seeing the events or the pay-per-views. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're a new viewer, and I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.